I have been putting off doing my autumn reset, and now I think the studio has got to a point where it is the messiest that it has ever been. And not just messy, it's like chaotic and unorganized. And I don't know about any of you, but I am the kind of person that when my space is messy, I find it really, really difficult to work and focus. Today, we are finally tackling this space and putting it back in some order. It may not surprise those of you who are longtime viewers that I'm also going to rearrange the furniture. But if you, like me, love a little reset video, then I hope you're gonna like this video. You can pop it on in the background while you clean your own workspace or your own work from home space, and we can get productive and organized together. Or if you just like watching videos where other people like clean and tidy, which personally I love, then you can just stick this on in the background while you work and watch me organize my life. So let's get into it. In a way, I'm not looking forward to this. In another way, I am, because as you can see, actually, this isn't even the worst part of it, but yeah, the room is really, really messy. Let me show you the worst part though. So this is like the back corner of the room. This is all like PR samples. These are like samples of my 2026 calendars that I got sent. I've got some PR down here from Paperlike that I still haven't unboxed. And then this is all stuff that we ordered, like got this weekend. We went to IKEA and Flying Tiger and a couple other places, and we picked up kind of decor stuff for the kitchen, but also some autumn stuff for in here, which I'm very, very excited about. So yeah, this is a mess. And this trolley here, I haven't actually dealt with since I moved back in after the renovation. So that has just been like a catch-all for stuff that doesn't have a space. The rest of the room, it doesn't look so bad, but to me it is chaotic and unorganized. The worst thing I think is these drawers. So I got these drawers, I think at the start of this year or the end of last year. These are the IKEA, I want to say they're Kallax drawers. Problem with these drawers is they're really, really deep. So every time I organize them, as soon as I like open and close them, everything like rolls around inside. So one of the big things I want to do is I bought like drawer organizers for these, and I want to like go through them and organize everything in the drawer so that they actually have like little tubs for the pens to sit in and stuff, so that when I open and close them, it doesn't roll around the place. So I've got those over there in that pile of stuff to deal with as well. But the first thing that I need to do, that I want to do, is deal with the furniture. So we're gonna be rearranging the furniture again. If you've been watching for a while, you'll know that it's about time that I rearrange the furniture in here. In fact, I think that this has actually been one of the longest stretches of time that I have went without moving the furniture around in here, but it's time. I'm actually going to be putting it into a whole new layout that I've never tried before. So who knows, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, and I'll just be putting it back like this. But we are moving the furniture. The other thing that I need to do is I need to take up this rug. The rug needs to come up. The rug needs to come up. It needs to be washed. I've already washed this rug once, even though the care label does say do not wash it, which actually I didn't realize until after the first time that I'd washed it, because I was fully convinced when I ordered this and opened it. Again, this is an IKEA rug. I will link it if it's still available. But yeah, I was so sure when I opened it that it was like a washable rug. And so the first time that it got like a spill on it, I just put it in the washing machine and washed it. It wasn't until after I took it out and I was like, oh, this is a little bit crumpled and it kind of feels like it shrunk. Then I read the care label and it's like 100% wool and it says do not wash, but it came out fine and it definitely needs to be washed. So I'm going to wash it again, but I'm not saying wash the rug or that it is a washable rug, because technically it's not. I've just washed it once and it was fine, so I'm gonna do it again on like a delicate wash. So the rug needs to come up, the furniture needs to be moved. There is a lot to get done today, so let's get stuck into it. Thank you. Don't worry, it's heavier than I remember. Oh, it's okay. Okay. I was just about to start moving furniture and I got a little PR mail, so I thought we would open it up together. I think I know what this is. I'm not sure, so I'll open it first, but I think I know what it is. Okay, I was right. Okay, I have had stuff sent to me by Prime Drinks before, but recently they did a collaboration with Juventus, which is the team that Joe supports, and so they offered to send me out some of their special edition bottles. How cool is that? It's got the black and white for Juventus, and then the little logo up here, and the flavor is dragon fruit achi, acai, or is it achi or acai? How do you pronounce that? Anyway, I'm gonna stick these in the fridge so that some of them chill. And oh my God, I just realized it matches my shirt. How perfect. Okay, I'm gonna stick some of these in the fridge so that I can have some when I'm finished rearranging furniture. But I can't wait to show Joe when he wakes up from his nap because he did not have a good night's sleep because he's gonna love these. The next job is moving the furniture. So I have a new idea for the layout. I am thinking of testing out having one desk on this side and then one desk on this side. Something lately that I've been really struggling with is just like motivation and focus when I come into this room. And one thing that I'm thinking is that because it literally has been so long since I moved the furniture, that this space is feeling a little bit stale to me. So I am really want to try like a completely different setup to any of the desk arrangements that I've ever had, because I'm hoping that having this arrangement, because it's different, it's going to be like fresh energy for the space, which is going to give me new motivation coming in here in the morning. And then this idea of having like one desk on one wall and one desk on the other wall closer to the window will give me this opportunity of kind of like flipping where I'm working whenever I'm feeling like wanting to look out the window versus like not wanting that and having like my back to it. So let's see if it's actually going to work, because these shelves are pretty low on this side. So I'm not so sure that it is going to work, but we're going to give it our best try. So let's go. Okay, this is what it looks like. And I like it when I'm in it from this side, I will say that. But I think the thing that I'm unsure about is this. Should this be on this side instead, or does it look better on this side? I don't think that looks any better. No, the drawers definitely need to be on this side. This is the setup that we're going with. I am aware that this looks awful. I am aware. Also, I realize how many scuff marks are on the wall. I don't know if you guys can see them, but look how many scuff marks are on the wall from my shoe. So my vision for the space is that this is going to be like my little workspace between the two desks. And then my idea for the other half of the space, let me flip you guys around, because you guys know I have my armchair. I have like this little armchair area, and something I wanted to try out is maybe turning the armchair so that this side of the room where the cupboard and the bookshelves are and the chaos mess is, this kind of becomes like a little coffee table, cozy reading nook where I can actually kind of come in here and sit and relax. Because at the weekend I do actually end up coming in here a lot, especially if Joe is playing PlayStation upstairs on the TV. I'll come in here and I'll read, or I'll play on my Switch or something. And I just thought it would be really fun to test out like splitting the room in two. So we have like the workspace area and then like the relaxing area. And I do actually have in this corner a second rug. That colored rug was actually the original rug that I wanted to buy for this room, but when I went online to get it when we were doing the renovation, it was gone. It was out of stock. Then we went to IKEA in person to pick up a few things for the weekend. We were moving back in and it was on offer for $9.99. My thoughts is I'm going to put the checkered rug down in the space when it's clean, and then we're going to see if we can use the second rug to kind of make the cozy nook space like a separate space. So okay, next thing is to sort the desks, to put stuff back on them and see if this whole idea of like the desks back to back is actually going to work in reality once the desks are filled up with stuff. I'm thinking the iMac on this desk, this can be my workspace desk, like a less of like a distraction free zone, because my back will be too the window, and then this can be like my crafty space. Let's see if it'll work. A wee bit of a predicament for myself, which is the rug. I'm gonna put the rug like across the room under the desk, but the rug is in the washing machine. So if I continue to like set up the furniture, I'll have to then move it all again to put the rug back down. So I don't know if I should just put the under rug down. Should I just put this down and then like have that down, and then the new rug, the washed rug, can go down on top of that tomorrow? Bothers me because I am like, when I start doing a project, I like to finish it, and it bugs me now that I did not think to wash the rug yesterday, because now even if I rearrange everything, this room is not going to actually be finished today because of this rug. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put the under rug down so I can be sure that it actually fits in the space, and then tomorrow I'll just have to like move the furniture again to put the other rug down. Down the rug, but the focus business corner of the room, and then on this side we have the cozy creative corner of the room. The next thing that I want to do, since I can't sort the rug until the rug comes out of the washing machine, I am going to test out my idea for the other side of the room. We're gonna test out turning this armchair around and putting the second, well, we're going to test out first of all turning the armchair around and seeing if it would actually look good before I unroll and open a second rug and put it down. But in order to do that, we do need to deal with all of this. Cozy nook, and then work area. I think that this works. Also, there's still room for this cupboard to open. Now my dilemma is, do I open the second rug? Because my fear is that the space is actually smaller than I imagined it was going to be. I don't know if the second rug is going to be too much, but I think that putting the colorful rug down here is going to make this corner so cozy. I do also have a lamp for this corner because the camera's not picking it up, because the light correction on this camera is actually really, really good, but it is actually very, very dark in this corner. So I have a lamp that goes under this table that'll make this corner all very cozy. I'm gonna open the rug. Let's just do it. New autumn cushion covers that I got from IKEA, so we're gonna put those on a little bit later. But the next thing we actually need to do is sort the stationery drawer, and probably before that we need to sort the giant pile of stuff that's over there so I can actually get into that corner and also get out of the room, because what you guys can see is that I'm currently barricaded in here with stuff that is also up against the door. So yeah, let's start putting everything together. Okay, I have cleared some floor space for myself to work in. I unboxed all of the stuff that we got from IKEA and Flying Tiger. Most of it, as I already said, was for the kitchen. But I have left links of anything that you saw in the previous clip of me unboxing in case there was anything that caught your eye. We got some really cute, quirky pieces in IKEA recently. They've got some really nice stuff. I mean, they always do, but I feel like this year they've really upped their game in terms of like design pieces and some of the collaborations that they've done. Next thing on my to-do list is dealing with the drawers. I ordered this set of acrylic drawer organizers off of Amazon. Again, I will link it down below. I actually haven't unboxed any of this yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and unbox these out of all of the plastic to see all of the different sizes that I'm working with. And then I think the best strategy is to literally just empty the drawers, organize it into the trays, and then organize the trays back into the drawers.
around and approves of the new rug. Are you happy? Such a lucky girl, she is.
This is this is what this corner looks like. I feel like I keep just moving the mess around, but I wanted to show you how satisfying these drawer organizers are. Look at all of this. I'm so happy with how organized everything. So that is like stationery, and then in the second drawer we kind of have like odd and end bits, like sunglasses that I grab, glasses, hand cream, washi tape. This is just kind of like a mix and match of stuff that I often grab but doesn't particularly like fit in any of the other drawers. Then in here, this makes me so happy. This is all my tech and cables. We have charging cables, and then we have cables for connecting different devices to my computer. We've got my DJI accessories, so a home for my camera when I'm not using it. We've got SD cards, we've got adapter plugs, we've got all of my hard drives, and then in the back I've got all of the stuff for connecting my Nintendo Switch to my desktop. Then this is the marker drawer. I did not realize how many markers I had until I started sorting these, but they're all sorted by type of marker and then color groups, and then this packet just I've put on top because there was no point in taking it out. And then down the bottom is painting supplies. I didn't really do anything with this drawer because it was kind of already organized. I have like a tub with all my painting things in them, and then a bag with my paintbrushes, and then I had this extra container that I used to use for pens, but I prefer using the jars now, so I've actually put that out for paint water. And then we have watercolor pencils. I'm honestly so happy that that is done. I have been wanting to organize these drawers for so long, and it feels like such a satisfying job to get done. Also, this is nice to sit in this little corner with you guys for the first time. There is a lot of rubbish all over the floor that I need to sort. It's just the last little odd bits to get done now. I need to basically clear the floor of all the rubbish. I need to hoover. The rug came out of the washing machine. It's kind of patchy. It did not wash as well as the last time, so I guess we'll see how that dries tomorrow. But to finish off for this evening, I wanted to just finish tidying around, hoover, maybe wash the floor actually before the rug goes back down, and then maybe also put up some of the autumn decorations. So that all that's left to do tomorrow is put the rug back down. So it is the next day, and I am really happy with all of the decisions. The space is looking so cozy. I think heading into like autumn and winter, this setup is going to be perfect. Last night when I turned like all of the lights onto like cozy mode, it just looked so like snuggly, and I really love that I have like a little separate nook over in the corner for like sitting and reading, or even for editing, because it just feels like much warmer and cozier for some reason. The rug still isn't dry, so that's not down yet, and I still have some autumn decorations I want to put up. I got these felt string decorations from Flying Tiger. So there is these pumpkin and leaves, and then there are these strings of leaves, so I want to put them up. I also want to change out the art in all of the frames. I was browsing on Etsy yesterday and I found some autumn Halloween prints by different artists and illustrators, some digital prints, so I'm going to download and print some of those and change out the frames, and then I think we're just about done. I also got my hair cut this morning, so the reset is continuing into my personal life, and I feel like a whole new person. After I'm finished resetting the studio space, I definitely need to do my nails. But first, we are going to finish decorating for autumn and change out some of the artworks. The reset is done. The space feels super, super cozy, and I am so excited to get stuck into working in this space. I don't know what it is about like rearranging furniture. I know I've shared this with you guys before and I've said this a ton in previous vlogs. Something about moving the furniture around and like having that kind of physical reset, not just like tidying, but also that too. Like having the drawers organized, that has just felt like such a mental lift, like that is tidy. And there is definitely something about rearranging the furniture for me that just flips a switch and really helps me pull myself out of like a low motivation or creative block phase. So I hope that you enjoyed coming along for this little reset. If you liked this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button and let me and YouTube know. And if you haven't done so already, you can click that subscribe button also to join the cozy creative community here on YouTube. We recently hit 9,000 subscribers just before I started filming this reset. We hit 9,000 subscribers, and I am so grateful for every single one of you who are in the cozy creative community. At the start of the year, my goal was to double my subscribers from 5,000 to 10,000 before the end of the year. We are so close to hitting that goal of having 10,000 pals in the creative community. So fingers crossed we're gonna make it before the end of the year. And thank you to those of you who have already clicked subscribe and supported my creative journey here on this channel this year and last year as well. It honestly means so much to me. I'm so excited to be heading into cozy season and to be getting into cozy season content. Be sure to come back for the next vlog where I'm going to be doing my Q4 reset, where we're going to be diving into all things goal setting. I'm going to be revisiting my business plan and seeing which of my goals I hit and which I did not, and what my goals for the final quarter of 2025 are going to be. We're also going to be planning out the projects that I'm going to be working on for the end of the year. I have so many ideas of things I want to do before the end of the year, so many cozy creative projects I want to work on. So if you want to be around for that, if you don't want to miss any of those cozy creative videos, be sure to click that subscribe button, hit that like button to let YouTube know that you're enjoying this kind of cozy creative content so it can reach even more creatives who want to be into the cute, kawaii, cozy space. Let me know in the comments what you are most looking forward to for cozy season. Is there a cozy season tradition that you are most looking forward to? And for those of you who are down in the southern hemisphere, I know you are heading into spring and summer, so let me know what you're most looking forward to as you head into your warmer seasons. I will chat with you guys in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.